Hello, Todd here. I want to welcome you to the website. Now, if you are new to the website for the One Lucky Penny Guy, you got to click on the video up above to see how we got to this point. If you're not new, you're coming for the updates on what's going on. And if you look on the website, there's a lot of things. We've got the broadcast tower for the live web shows that are going to be coming up, for the trip on Route 66 out to meet Jay Leno. We have Submit Your Dream for the Dream Book, which I have right here. Dreams keep coming in. I keep writing them down, guys, and things you guys want to do in your life, and dreams that you might have. So I keep putting them in the book. The book's going to go with me out to the show, so we should have a good time with that. A lot of things that are happening, and I just wanted to do, we are in the home stretch. By the time I upload this video and get it posted on the website, I'll probably be 9 days before we leave for the trip on Route 66 in Winnie, and it is going to be a fast 9 days. There's all kinds of emails coming in, all kinds of donations coming in for gas money, and I want to thank anyone that's donated for gas. I'm going to be putting your pennies up on the ceiling soon, and putting your name. I'll do an update video with that. And if you don't understand what that is, you got to click on the video on the side where the donation button is, and you can understand what I'm talking about there. But just think about this: for every dollar that is donated, so it doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, or $5. It pretty much takes me about 3 miles in Winnie. So even if it's $1, 3 miles we get to go. So it is truly a blessing. So no matter how big or how small, I just thank you for participating. Now, updates. Everybody wants to know what's going on and what's coming up and stuff. We've got some things in the mix here in this next week that are going to be fun and exciting. But today, I just wanted to show you something that came in, which I'm pretty excited about, because it pretty much solidifies what's going on, and being able to drive to LA and shake Jay Leno's hand. Because today, what did we get in the mail? The tickets. So one for me, one for Rick, and I'm pretty excited about that. I wasn't expecting it today. Actually, it's been, I asked for these like almost 6 to 8 weeks ago, so I didn't know if they were going to come in. I didn't know if we were going to have to sit out. I didn't know what was going to happen. So there they are right there, and now it's just a confirmation. I'm needing a confirmation to see if I can meet with Jay and maybe shoot a video for 3 to 5 minutes with him and just ask him questions. You know, he's met so many people in his life. He's got pretty much all the money that anyone could ask for. And what do you dream about at that point in your life? What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go? And I'd like to see some of his cars. And I think he'd just be a very interesting person to meet. So I look forward to that. And so that's pretty much it. The biggest update I have going today, besides all the stuff that's coming. But also I wanted to talk to you about dreams. All right, a lot of people ask me, well, why Jay Leno? Well, look, you know, let me clarify something. Jay Leno, I have a whole thing of things I want to do in my life, a whole list of people I want to meet, things I want to do, you know, being a better husband and a better father, and just all these goals and dreams. And I saw Jay Leno in the middle, and he just seemed like he'd be a fun person to meet. So don't think that I'm limited to him, because there's a lot of things in my life I want to do. And I get this a lot because, you know, Jay's fun and exciting, and it's the whole adventure with Winnie and the Lucky Penny and stuff. But it comes down to this: is that I always look at life in different ways than probably most people do. And I look at it, I love blank pieces of paper, just like this one. Because on a blank piece of paper, it can change the course of history. It could be writing the Declaration of Independence, or a famous book, or a Bible, by instance. I mean, just blank pieces of paper mean a lot. But if you take this blank piece of paper and you think of it as you, right? Because that's what you are, is a blank piece of paper. Then what happens is somewhere down the line, you are given a dream. Now, we don't know where they come from a lot of times, you know, we don't know what it is, but it's placed on our heart and it's written in our being, and we don't know. So what happens when this dream comes in? Well, a lot of times we toss it to the side, but other times what happens is we start meditating on it, we start praying about it, we start wondering, well, what's the purpose of my life here on this earth? And we start to create, and we start to take this piece of paper, and instead of it being just one-dimensional, it tends to take a shape of its own, something that we never really could have imagined. And it could be bigger than you could ever imagine, kind of like this penny trip that we're on right now. But it takes a simple form of a piece of paper into something as a 3D object. Now, your dream can turn into this 3D object, right? It's still everything about you, but you've been molded and created for something else. And where this dream is going to take you depends on where the winds are going to flow. And I look at that as is basically what lies ahead in our destiny and stuff. Now the problem with what we get with these dreams is it takes a while to make the paper and to fold it, to get molded into what we need to do to go create this dream. And another problem is that we run into is called life, which means basically a wind current or something takes us and we go down and we crash. And now we're all messed up, and it takes a while to get all the crinkles out, and at that point we're waiting on something, or we're waiting to be fixed so we can actually take off and launch. And that's the way I see this dream right now, and this vision and this goal and this thing what we're going after on Route 66 is that this has been 2 years in the making, guys, and I've shared tears and laughter and stuff, and it's not all about Jay. It's about life. It's about going after something that I could have never imagined in my lifetime. It's about taking a leap of faith, because on that day, on the 12th next week, I'm going to be jumping in Winnie with maybe not all the gas money needed to make the trip. And it's a blind leap of faith, kind of like the wings going through the air, because you can't see the air. You know it's there, and you know you've been made to do something. So it's that leap of faith. And I don't know, guys. It's just it's an incredible experience, and I'm really happy to know that you guys are all following along. And I don't know what's going to happen these next few weeks, but it's truly going to be a blessing, and we're truly just going to see some great and fun things. And we're gonna meet some incredible people. So I just wanted to give you the update today and just share with you a little bit. And I'll just keep the updates flowing here in the next 9 to 10 days, and we're gonna have a big kickoff night when Rick gets here, and a live web show, and then we're gonna hit the road. So stay tuned, tell your friends and family, keep everything going, keep the message getting out, and dare to dream. Just dare to dream. And if you happen to know Jay Leno, tell him the One Lucky Penny guy is gonna be sitting there. So it's gonna be a good time. So I'll talk to you soon.